Good afternoon, everyone. It's Jeanette Martin, the owner of the Move Your Bum Chum Consulting Company, also known as MYBC Consulting. And every Monday at 1 o'clock, I come to you with someone who is a recent connection, longtime connection, and I get to know them a little bit better. And we go deeper in relationship with the W5 story questions of who, what, where, when, and why. So without further ado, who are you?
I'm Permelia Parham.
So Permelia, first of all, cool name, probably the coolest name I've ever heard. And so what do you do? What are 5 who hats that you wear in life?
I am a certified body code and emotion code practitioner. I work with emotional healing with my clients so that they can be healthy, whether it's physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, or all of those things.
So that's one who hat. What other who hats do you wear? And by who hat, are you a mom? Are you a traveler? What other who hats do you wear?
Well, I am a mom, but my children are all grown up and they live across the country. So we do a lot of Zoom visits.
That's beautiful. Any hobbies that you do?
I love sewing.
Oh.
I love reading. I am a voracious reader. Don't get to sew that much anymore just because, life is busy and I'm doing other things. Mm-hmm. But yes, over the years I've sewn. Actually, I sewed my oldest daughter's wedding dress when she got married a year and a half ago.
Beautiful.
So that was really cool, and have sewed all my life, yes, from a very young child.
Oh, so I'm going to unpack 2 of those. So when you say you're a voracious reader, what are you reading these days?
Oh, well, I just finished reading the latest Diana Gabaldon book because I'm a big Outlander fan. And so that one was my Christmas treat to myself. I also read a lot of other types of inspirational pieces from Wayne Dyer, Joe Dispenza, Bruce Lipton, Lynn McTaggart. So I've always got something on the go, something inspirational, and also a novel. The latest novel I'm reading right now, my sister actually recommended, and it's about Newfoundland. So that's really cool.
Always good to take our brains to someplace else to experience, especially when the next question is where. It's kind of 2 parts now that we do a lot of stuff on a lot of stuff like this. So where do you help your customers? Like what methodology? And number 2, where are you in this big blue marble we call Earth?
I'm on Vancouver Island in a lovely little city. Actually, it's a city called Parksville. So it's kind of halfway up the island. And my clients are from all over the world. So that is really cool. So my modality is body code practitioner. I learned that through Dr. Bradley Nelson, who created the protocol. Mm-hmm. He created the emotion code, and that's kind of the first level, and then the body code, which is looking at everything in the body. And there is always an imbalance of some kind, like an emotion, unprocessed negative emotion that we can release in order for clients to be healthy. So now with Zoom, I got clients everywhere.
Beautiful. Mm-hmm. So when did you decide that this is what you wanted to do?
Oh my goodness, Jeanette, this was a journey. Absolutely. Over 20 years ago now, I just wanted to feel a bit more balanced myself. Mm-hmm. I was still working for the federal government at that time. My children were still growing up. And so I started taking some energy vibrational balance courses just from, this one woman that I met and found. Then I left the federal government, went off on my own, started my first company, and was an event planner for a number of years.
Okay.
But I still studied under her. I actually studied under her for 8 years until I moved back to the island. This is when I lived in Edmonton. Mm-hmm. And it just really set a real good grounding around for me. So I would feel really connected to who I was, what I was meant to do in this world. And then I got introduced to Michael Lozier, who's the he's the guru around the law of attraction. So
Okay, yes.
he's, and I was introduced to him and started just really incorporating the vibration, having good vibrations all the time, or working at that. And then he was the one who actually introduced me to the emotion code 5 years ago. And because of my other studying, and by this time I had now decided to develop my company, Vibrational Healing. So when I first started studying 20 years ago, I never thought in a million years it was gonna become a business, but so, that's the journey you're on, and that's the path it takes you. So when I was introduced to the emotion code, it just fit right in with all of the other kinds of studying and work that I had been doing around vibrational healing. So then just started seeing clients, and that was 4 years ago now. And then 2 years ago, I've now been certified over 2 years as the body code. So that's like the next level.
I love your when journey. It just seems like everything is just, you were open to when that when moment came, you just stepped into that when moment and stepped into that when moment. I love that. When is such a powerful word for me and for people. It's, to me, when you are easily, like you just shared with us, that when moment and what you do in those when moments, it's what the world needs to see in order to believe in us. Is those when moments. And it leads me to the last question I love to ask is, what's your why in life? To me, the why in life is when we open up our eyeballs and we go in the morning and go, oh, I get to. So what is your why in life?
My why is to create a proactive wellness society.
Oh my gosh,
I think
that's a big why.
It's a big why. I think we've been a reactive illness society for way too long. I don't believe we have health care. I believe we have sick care. And so with my modality and other modalities, holistic modalities I'm meeting of other practitioners, we are creating a movement. And it's going to be, and my next business, which will be a virtual global healing institute. So we want to get that information out to the clients, out to the world, actually. Anybody who's looking for holistic ways of being well and staying well, that's what this company is going to do.
And do we not arrive in life with our full W5 story? So we arrive holistically in this life. And I'm so grateful that you stopped by and shared just, I'm sure, a tiny bit of your W5 story session. So we'll make sure that the link goes below so you can connect up and learn more. This institute is sounding really on point, on time for what our world needs. So thank you so much for sharing today. Tune in next Monday at 1 o'clock as I share another person that I'm connected to, their unique to them W5 story on the Where in the World Is ... a W5 story session. Thank you, everybody, and have a great day.
Bye.